What's up, YouTube? YouTube, we got some news today. Let me get this light on. Hold on. First, I'm gonna talk about this Snyder cut little teaser we got. Then we're gonna talk about Batman for a quick second. The Flash Batman. Let's get into it. It's crazy. All right, let's check out this teaser for the Snyder cut for the full trailer coming out on Saturday. Yay, Fisher. Like I said, this trailer we're gonna get. This trailer we're getting. It's gonna be like the first two trailers that we already got for Justice League. Because you see how we got this scene in there from the trailers that wasn't in the movie, and which this was one of my favorite shots in the trailers when they were first coming out. Got some Cyborg scenes. Hopefully they're good. We got this scene right here again with Cyborg. You should probably move. That scene, if you remember that. And I think this is a new shot of Superman right here. Pretty sure this is. Looks unfamiliar, but also familiar. Interesting. I don't remember the feet being there, or even... I have to go back and look, but it's definitely, obviously has to be a new shot. It's in this teaser. I like what I see, though. I like what I see. You should probably move. I'm hyped. This shit is gonna be dope. It's Elseworld, and as we saw with the new Flash news, damn, I'm hopping right into it. Hold on. What I want to say about the Snyder Cut, we're gonna get the actual name, gonna get the runtime most likely, gonna get the date, that's for sure, and we're gonna get the teaser. We're gonna see what's up. I'm hyped. It's gonna be Elseworld. This is gonna be the multiverse. This is the old verse. Because Ben Affleck's coming back as Batman in the Flashpoint movie. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna skim through this. I read it a little bit. Man. He's back. Small role, but he's back. I don't even know if he's gonna be he might be Batman for a second, but the way they explain it in this, he's Wayne. Portrayals of Batman always ignite furious debate. This does not disrupt the Batman film starring Robert Pattinson, who remains the future of the franchise. The Flash movie, which was planned for summer 2022, will feature a fast hyper hero, Barry Allen, played by Ezra Miller. They didn't get rid of him. They must know some facts that we just don't, and they ain't telling us. Who knows whether that, or are they just protecting this man? He's breaking the bonds of physics to crash into various parallel dimensions. Let me zoom in a little bit for y'all. Oh, where was I? Hold on. Parallel dimensions, where he'll encounter slightly different versions of DC classic heroes. Man, I'm thinking of Superman Returns, Superman. I'm thinking of maybe that Lex Luthor. I'm thinking of everything, bro. Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern. Who the freak knows? That would be a quick, easy way to get him in there. Get him out for all those people trying to get Ryan Reynolds in there. Ooh. 100%. They mentioned it somewhere in there. 100%. Grant Gustin will be in this movie. I'm calling this now. I'll bet $10. Whatever. He's gonna be in this movie. I think from that crossover they had on TV. Let me look that up. I think he's gonna be in this. And I think this is probably that scene where it happens. They'll refilm it, they'll make it look more cinematic, I would imagine, or they'll just do a new scene. This has to... I believe it. Maybe he'll meet him again. Maybe this happened here, and he'll meet him again.
What are you doing here? Well, I'll tell you that when you tell me where
Bro, I was beyond hyped when I fucking saw
is.
this live. I was so wrecked. Oh damn, I got my PlayStation on and everything. Sorry if you hear PlayStation noises.
The Flash. You're also the what?
You're the what? Because he's not the Flash.
The Flash?
The Flash.
The Flash. It's complicated. Like your outfit.
Ah.
It seems.
The Flash is my favorite.
Yours is pretty.
My favorite character, so I'm hyped. Where was I again? Okay. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Sorry, bro. This is crazy. And I'm current to slightly different versions of heroes. It's an adaptation of Flashpoint. And see, this is another thing. I don't think this is it's an adaptation. I don't think this is gonna be a Flashpoint where he goes back in time, saves his mom, goes back to the future, and it's gonna be a different timeline. Maybe he's seeing a bunch of different ones because he's meeting a bunch of different slightly, I think at the end of this movie, he's just going to accept the new version of the timeline that he's in. He's not going to go back and try to make it the exact same, obviously, because he goes in. I think Ben Affleck maybe somehow sticks around through the different versions. I'm kind of confused there, but at the end of the day, Robert Pattinson comes out as the new Batman. His Batman, that is very strong. Masculinity because of the way he looks. Imposing figure, his jawline, but he's also very vulnerable. I think he's talking about Affleck, I think. Affleck got the script at the end of last week, agreed to it this week. Man, he agreed to it. They said, let everybody know. Damn. He's a very substantial part of the role. Emotional impact of the movie because both of their mothers died. So they're going to have a really good connection there. Between Ben Affleck's Wayne will bring an emotional level that we haven't seen before. It's Barry's movie. It's Barry's story. But their characters are more related than we think. They both lost their mothers to murder. That's one of the emotional points. That's where Affleck's Batman kicks in. I'm glad to be collaborating with somebody that knows both sides of the camera too. Affleck won't be the only Batman coming back. Michael Keaton's Batman will be coming back. And he's also a substantial part. Don't even know what the hell that's going to happen there. There's another reason that The Flash needed the character affectionately known as Ben Affleck's Batman in DC's movies universe. Affleck's gray-templed Bruce Wayne is the one Ezra's Flash would consider the original Batman. The one he's already fought with in battle in the previous Zack Snyder films. So that they're specifically saying that Snyderverse washed. That shit gone. He said it wouldn't work as well for him to venture into the company of other Batman without having Affleck as the starting point. Fire, I agree. He's the baseline. He's part of that unaltered state. The original universe, unaltered, tact. Before we jump into Barry's adventures, the director said there's a familiarity there. DC still has other motivations for exploring the story. Batman is too valuable a character to leave. New actors will forever be stepping into the role. Sorry, I thought that was something important. Actors will forever be stepping into the role by threading the concept of the multiverse. Oh my god. Wow. I'm just like hella thoughts. Warner Brothers is attempting to create a way for all the competing factions of its fandom to coexist together. Oh my god, DC just with Flash. I didn't even think, bro. All I thought coming out of Flashpoint was that they would just go in a new direction. I didn't think nothing more of that. Just new direction. I didn't even fathom all this insane possibilities that they're really trying to throw at us, bro. This is. They're basically saying they're not. I don't. Maybe this is the way I'm taking it. They're saying if they so choose. Two Flashes coexist in the same multiverse. They're trying to get us to understand, especially the average goer, they're trying to get us to understand the concept of these different universes, different characters that coexist, even if they don't coexist in the same world and movie storylines, but they can. I'm probably not explaining this the best. I'm sorry. I'm hyped. So hyped. I'm so hyped. I lost my place again. Coexist together. Unlike Marvel's cinematic universe or Star Wars, which everything is in the same. The multiverse approach can allow projects to very greatly in tone. Sheesh. Or feature different actors, exactly, man. While still being threaded together, keeping a broad correlation for fans battling over what is legitimate and what is the biggest challenges for studios managing franchises with vast appeal and decades of history. Spider-Verse also helped popularize this. It did. The multiverse approach has helped DC both differentiate itself and revisit the same characters without being accused of rebooting or erasing recent favorites. I agree. It's so smart. And then DC is the perfect vessel for this type of uh, universe building. It is the home, I would even say, of these concepts. It is the home. And they talk about CW with the crossovers they did, which I liked for what it was. Go ahead, hate me if you want in the comments. Do what you need to do. But I enjoyed it. This movie is a bit of a hinge in the sense that it presents a story that implies a unified universe where all cinematic iterations that we've seen before are valid. Muschietti said, it's inclusive in the sense that it's saying all that you've seen exists and everything that you will see exists in the same unified multiverse. This is so cool. That doesn't mean that there aren't still intense disagreements in the fandom and the return of Affleck. Yeah. Could be important again, sorry. It was not. Affleck previously was going to do his movie, he didn't. We are all human, we go through great times. Yeah, this pretty much that. I'm extremely happy. This means a lot. This says a lot. They listen. It seems like they're listening to the fans, to us. They're on a good track, bro. They are on the right track. They are cleaning that slate of the Snyderverse. I love Man of Steel. I think I'm going to really, really like Snyder Cut. But beyond that, I am all in, all for cleaning that shit out. I'm all for it. And if that means I gotta lose I don't. That's the thing. They just said it. I don't. Man of Steel is still canon. Even though it's in another universe, it's still canon. It still happened. It still exists. So I can live with this, bro. Oh, I'm hyped. Obviously, freaking K. Dot, Swacking, Ashley, Jody, Andy, they're all gonna go live. Hope maybe I'll get in there. Maybe they'll let me on. Whoever it is, we can talk about this. Hey, if nobody goes live, maybe I can go live. I could bring them on. We can talk about it here. Either way, we talking about this guaranteed today, later tonight, tomorrow, whenever it happens. Man, I'm sure it's going down today. That's a fact. This shit is just beautiful. And I did see a little bit of Andy's video earlier. It is sad and sucks that they couldn't release this news at fandom, but we got 24 hours of fandom, bro. We're gonna get a lot of news. So at the end of the day, we got announced, whatever. Well, we got 2 days left. So much more to come. I'll be dropping videos as like trailers drop live. Expect my videos 15 minutes later. Like I'll just drop videos, they'll just post reactions. I'll try to talk about it a little bit, but I'm gonna have to be quick because more stuff will just be coming on. So it is what it is. Those reactions might be a little just quick, but I'll still try to. I'll put some words in there. Don't worry about that. And after it's all said and done, the next day I'll make a big video or go live and talk about everything as a whole, and we can get to the meat and potatoes there. So either way, we gonna talk about it. Fire. Everything we just saw today was fire. Uh, yeah, that was really it, right? And then what? We got the new picture of we got a logo for Batman. We got the logo right here. I like this. This looks fire. That shit is tight. Can't bring it up. Here it is. That shit's tight. That's tight. That's tight. And they got. I don't know if you guys see my video, but it looks like they got rid of the things I didn't like in the middle of the wings right here. Either they got rid of it or this is the other side of it. Either way, I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to get sold on everything. Like, just give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. All right, all right. 16 minutes. All right, I'm done. I'm done. We gonna talk later. We gonna talk later. I'm out.